Guided meditation, readings from A Course in Miracles. The peace of God comes to the quiet mind. A mind that knows only light has only light. Its own radiance shines all around it, extending into the darkness of other minds, transforming them into majesty. The realization that I am spirit brings the mind from conflict to the quiet fields of peace. Remembrance of self and true faithfulness does not deviate. Being unswerving, it is full of trust. Being based on fearlessness, it is gentle. Being certain, it is joyous. And being confident, it is tolerant. Faithfulness seeks until it finds, and having found, it rests in quiet certainty. Those who are certain of the outcome can afford to wait and wait without anxiety. All he sees is a certain outcome, time unknown, but never a doubt. He sees that the past held no mistakes and nothing that did not benefit the world as well as him, to whom it seemed to happen. Giving and receiving are one and the same, thus there is no exchange and no loss. To the world, generosity means giving away in the sense of giving up. To a teacher of God, generosity means giving away in order to keep. For to give is first to receive, then to extend. Only the open-minded can be at peace, for they alone see reason for it. They forgive because they have let go all things that would prevent forgiveness. Forgiveness paves the way for what goes far beyond all learning of past and of self-identity. The peace which passeth all understanding. Forgiveness is indeed enough. True learning in the world is unlearning. You and your brother are one and wholly joined. That you are joined to him is a fact, not an interpretation. You can teach him only that he is as you would have him, and what you choose he be is but your choice for you. Neither your brother nor yourself can be attacked alone. Neither can accept a miracle instead of pain without the other being blessed by it and healed of pain. When I am healed, I am not healed alone. Just as forgiveness shines away all perception of separation, healing is freedom, the glad exchange of all the world of sorrow for a world where sadness cannot enter. A choice made with the power of heaven to uphold it cannot be undone. The way is open now, and you are here to let it be received. Judgment without self-deception is impossible. The purpose of you coming this far to decide which branch of the road you will take now. For the way you came no longer matters. It no longer serves. Those who would let the world's illusions be lifted from their minds are free. They are the messengers, carrying the message of hope, freedom, and release from suffering. Yes, you are blessed indeed. Yet in this world you do not know it, but you have the means for learning it and seeing it quite clearly. Let us turn away from the illusions and fearful paradigms of the ego and follow the simple and all-encompassing voice of love. Guilt is the game of the ego. The guiltless mind is free. Guilt is interference and serves no function in healing. Surely not by force or anger or opposition does one overcome illusions. Only illusions need defense because of their weakness. Reality opposes nothing. What merely is needs no defense and offers none. And your defenselessness is your true strength. And the army of the powerless must be disbanded in the presence of strength. Peace cannot be fragmented. It is still whole, and nothing has been taken from it. God rests with you in quiet, undefended and undefending, for in this quiet state alone is strength and power. Here no weakness can enter, for here is no attack, and therefore no illusions. Love rests in certainty. Only uncertainty can be defensive, and all uncertainty is doubt about yourself. How little and meaningless is fear. Recognize how little stands between you and your union. Within you there is a force which no illusion can resist. Forget not, when you feel the need arise to be defensive about anything, you have identified yourself with an illusion. Healing is a choice. Reason, along with love, looks quietly on all illusion, observing merely, this was a mistake. Atonement corrects the error and lays a part of heaven in its place. How blessed are you who let this gift be given. The memory of God comes to the quiet mind. It cannot come where there is conflict, for a mind at war against itself remembers not eternal gentleness. War is impossible unless belief in victory is cherished. The victory the ego seeks is as meaningless as itself. See your brother as alike to you, as the same as you, through eyes of gentleness and forgiveness. This is a holy relationship, lovely in innocence, mighty in strength, and blazing with a light far brighter than the sun which lights the sky. Children of peace, the light has come to you, and what you bring to every holy relationship is your remembrance of everything that is eternal. When you have looked at each other with complete forgiveness, from which no error is excluded and nothing is kept hidden, what mistake can there be anywhere that you cannot overlook? What illusion could there be that you will not recognize as a mistake, a shadow through which you walk completely undismayed? No illusion can disturb the peace of a relationship which has become the means for peace. You will see your value through each other's eyes, and each one is released as he beholds his Savior, his healing, his home, in place of the attacker who he thought was there. Every gift of love that you give is a source of healing for everyone. Be not concerned with darkness. Look away from it and toward each other. Reason will tell you that the only way to escape from misery is to recognize it and go the other way. Truth is the opposite of illusions because it offers joy. I can give up but what was never real. As I let illusions go, I find the gifts of God awaiting me in shining welcome, the loss of fear and the return of love into my mind. All thoughts I think reflect ideas. From judgment comes a world condemned, and from forgiving thoughts a gentle world comes forth, with mercy for the Son of God, to offer him a kindly home where he can rest a while before he journeys on and helps his brother walk ahead with him and find the way home. The ego makes illusions. Truth undoes its painful dreams by shining them away. Without forgiveness is the mind in chains, believing in its own futility. Yet with forgiveness does the light shine through the dream of darkness, offering it hope and giving it the means to realize the freedom that is its inheritance. And today we would not remain as prisoners while our freedom is held out unto us. There is no conflict in a mind that is quiet and remembers its home. We aim at removing the blocks to the awareness of love's presence, which is your natural inheritance. The opposite of love is fear, but what is all-encompassing can have no opposite. We rest in simple and profound memory of this. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God.